guys, it's Game Face and welcome back to episode 25 of my Arsenal career mode. Now today what I'm going to be doing is hopefully winning the European Championship against Italy in this final now. Hopefully we can beat them. It's going to be a tough match obviously. They've had a few top goal scorers there as you can see, so it's not going to be an easy game. This is the team I'll be putting out for it, but before I get into the game, if you could go hit 20 likes on this video, I'd be really appreciated. Also go subscribe as well, and that'll be also absolutely fantastic. There should be a Leeds United career mode episode out tomorrow, all being well. Hopefully going to be getting one of those out, so thank you for the support on that video as well. But let's try and get 20 likes on this one like I was saying before. I will be hopefully making some signings in this episode as well after this game, because there has been a couple of suggestions, but as always leave more suggestions in the comments because I do have 75 million to spend, so quite a bit of that amount of money will be probably going on a new centre back, I imagine. I'm not 100% sure yet though. I've obviously got in a couple of other players through pre-contract agreements. But anyway, let's get on with this game now and hopefully beat Italy in the final of the European Championships. Oh, it's pulled back and they've scored 1-0 just before half time. That's literally one of the only chances of this first half. There's been barely any chances whatsoever. But look at that, a little faint pass through, and he smashes it into the top left-hand corner. That's Giovinco there making it 1-0. We've been pretty poor in this first half. We really haven't done a lot. I think we've struggled. We've got a lot of players, really, that are here to kind of play a very passing style of play. But we just can't play that style with those players against Italy. They're preventing us from doing that. We're now just going into half-time here. Still losing 1-0, and yeah, it's a very frustrating match. We've not had any shots yet, so we need to change something round. It's not being good enough at all. We've got too many sort of slow attacking players as well, which isn't helping us against Italy. But I think I'm going to bring on Morata, take off Costa, and I'm also going to be bringing on, I think, Juan Mata as well. A little bit risky. I've got no Jesus Navas on the bench, so we've kind of just got to go with what we've got at the moment. This is not the ideal time to be losing in a final, although it could be worse. We could be only having 10 or 15 minutes left to get an equaliser. We do have a little bit longer, and it's those sort of passes really that have been costing us throughout this first half. It's through here to Busquets. Can he finish it off? Oh, I thought he'd missed it. It's 1-1. Thank God for that. I thought he'd missed that one, but it has gone into the bottom right-hand corner, and he has made it 1-1. Good hold-up play here from Morata. Waited for the support, found a little pass through, and it's now 1-1. We got the equaliser. Let's hopefully now try and get a second. Pedro going to take them out wide here. Hopefully try and use Morata's height. Although saying that he's not too keen to get in there. Now he is, and I think that's, is it Marchetti that's held on to that one really well. Let's try and find Busquets, somebody tall hopefully. Busquets is up there, does get headed away though before it reaches him. And back into the middle, Juan Mata, can he get it on his right foot? Again maybe? No, it's cleared. Okay, I'm going to make the final change, and who is it that I'm going to bring on? I think I'm going to take off Cazorla, and I'm going to bring on Azpilicueta, I think, and play him at left mid. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think I'm going to do that, just basically because I need someone a bit faster going forward and out wide as well. And hoping that Azpilicueta can do that, basically. So we'll just have to see how he gets on. Come on, let's have a great start. Come on, Azpilicueta. And, oh my days, should have scored it. Anybody else on the pitch probably would have. And that was nearly a very good start to his appearance in this final. Busquets has won it back now, trying to play through Morata. Still going. Surely Morata's got enough strength, and is it a penalty? Referee's given something. It might be a free kick though, judging by the way he's reacted. Surely that was a penalty. I missed it on the replay on my screen. Come on, surely that was a penalty. No, it's a free kick. Juan Mata. Now these sort of free kicks, a lot of people like to shoot from, but for me I think it's a little bit too close. So I'm going to lay it off to Morata. Go on. Oh, damn it, to get saved. But anyway, we are now going into extra time, and it looks like we might even go to penalties at this rate, to be honest. There's not been any real chances. There's been one or two half chances, but nothing major. De Gea to play it long to Azpilicueta. That's a brilliant touch. Now down the wing. Come on. Yes, Morata's won it. Kind of just stumbling a little bit back inside. Switch it. Come on. Pedro. Come on. Yes, and he scored on his left foot. 2-1. That is a brilliant bit of counter-attacking football, I'd call that, if anything. Basically, I just played it back to David De Gea, hoofed it up to Azpilicueta, and look at this, we've just switched it across, and they were not getting back to stop that one. What a strike out on his left foot as well, Pedro. I'm pretty sure it's his weaker foot as well. And what a strike that is. 2-1. We're now leading this game with about 6 minutes left of this first half. Now then, how do you play it? We're in the final of the Euros. Do I sit deep and try and just absorb the pressure, but also kind of invite the pressure onto me? Or do I try and stretch them like this with Morata and maybe push for a third if we're lucky? They will be pushing a lot of players forward themselves, so I've lost it there. No doubt, although we'll have, I would say, at least 1 or 2 chances before we end this game. We need to just make sure we can let them be like really small chances into the second half of extra time. So far, I'd say we have pretty much deserved this win, if it is going to be a win anyway. Now we just need to see out the rest of the game. There's only 15 minutes left. It's still a bit of a counter-attacking match, actually, which is a bit strange. I'm trying to see out the game. I think I will, to be honest, playing this sort of football anyway, because they're not having many chances at the moment. Busquets there is down. They're starting to open us up here, and they've got themselves a free kick. I had to slide in quite bad there. Free kick with 5 minutes left. Is it going to be one that's going to be laid off, maybe? Oof, good save from David De Gea. 3 minutes left. They've got a corner. We're going to go on ultra defensive. We've gone to the back post. Headed away. Now we just need to get out the box. And, oh, De Gea's made a mess of that. Oh, my days. Get it. Jesus Christ. What the hell is he doing with that? Oh, my God. He nearly cost us that. Oh, my days. Now he can counter-attack anyway. What the hell do you think he was doing? Pedro to win this, surely. Pedro's still going on his left foot, and it is. It's 2, sorry, not 2-0, 3-1. 120th minute. We've won the match. We've won the Euros. And that is absolutely fantastic. Another counter-attack from us there. They were pushing too many players forward. And we managed to get ourselves a third goal here. Again, loads of space on our right-hand side. And just cuts back on his left, and that's his second of the match on his left foot. Brilliant stuff from Pedro. And it's 3-1. We've gone from nearly having an equaliser at our end to going and getting the winner just like 30 seconds later. It was unbelievable, that. And yeah, we could have easily have gone into penalties there. But that is it. We've won the Euros. We are the champions of this competition. Brilliant stuff. My first proper competition, my first proper tournament. And yeah, we have managed to get ourselves a win. So really good stuff. Not yet decided whether I'll continue to be Spanish manager or not. Obviously the next tournament is the World Cup in 2018. Whether we get there with Arsenal, whether we do that many seasons obviously with Arsenal depends. I'd like to do something with England though if I get the offer in, but we'll just have to see really. It depends on how this goes, I suppose, the actual series, as to whether I decide to go ahead with the Spanish team or whether I change it round a little bit. So we'll have to see anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, whether I should change teams now I've won the Euros. Obviously I didn't win the World Cup with them, but potentially I could do that with England. I'm not really too sure. But anyway, this is us winning the Euros and lifting the trophy. It will be Ramos that will lift the trophy as our captain. Come on, present him with the trophy already. Get it over and done with. And there we go, we're champions. Brilliant stuff. And yeah, let's now get moving on to the Arsenal side of this career mode. Here we go, back to Arsenal. We got a transfer offer in for Szczesny. I think he's a goalkeeper that I'm going to be getting rid of. I'm not really too sure. I haven't decided 100%. I'd quite like to keep him if I was to get rid of Ospina. What's happening at the moment with my keepers? So I've got Ospina. I mean, Szczesny's better. He's younger. I'd like to keep Szczesny. I think I'm going to get rid of Ospina. I'm going to go through the rest of the team and decide what players I'm going to be selling now, and obviously what players I'm going to be keeping as well. So I'll start with the goalkeepers, and I'll go through. The first thing is I will be selling Ospina. That's just like the first one that I've decided on. Okay, let's go through all the players that I've listed, and I'll kind of give you an explanation as to why. There's quite a few players listed for loan, so I'll go through the players listed for transfer anyway first. Basically, I've got Sonogo, not good enough, simple as that. Akpom, Hayden, Moore, Jenkinson, Mertesacker. A little bit controversial, that one, obviously, him being, I'm pretty sure he's the club captain for Arsenal. Could be wrong, though. I'm getting rid of him. I'm not a huge fan of him. He's too slow, everyone knows that. And I'm just not a massive fan. He's 31 now as well, so he's kind of going past his best for my liking. I'd like to get in a bit of a younger team. Ospina, I said why, basically, he's not going to be good enough when I've got Szczesny there, who I'd like to try and keep. So I got rid of him. And Hudat as well, don't need him. And he's not good enough, really, to be my third keeper. So yeah, get rid of him as well. I'm just going to basically loan out all these youngsters. And once I've loaned out for 1 year, the players I'm kind of interested to see how they'll have grown after that year. That's the reason why I've done 1 year for those. The players I've done 2 years are basically because I don't think they'll be good enough after a year anyway. They need a bit more growth, so I've loaned them out for 2 years. You can see them all there anyway. And I've kept basically everyone else. That is the rest of my team. Not too sure on Ward-Prowse yet. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do I keep him? Do I not? Not 100% sure. He probably wants to leave, but part of me wants to make a bit more of an English Arsenal team. I do have a lot of foreign players in my side, and I'm a bit worried about that. So not too sure on that at the moment. Also, I'm not too sure on the centre-back issue as well, because I'd quite like to get in a world-class centre-back, like a Boateng or someone like that. However, I've got Caceres, Gimenez, Koscielny, and Ngulu. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Now, Ngulu's obviously very good. Koscielny is as well. So that would mean that if I got in Boateng, there'll be a competition between those players. But also, I don't think Caceres, I don't know whether I want him in the club anymore. He's 29 years old. That kind of puts me off a little bit, but he is very fast. So I'm not too sure. I probably won't end up getting a centre-back because I don't really need one. But I need something to spend my money on. I can't just have 75 million, can I? So I need to get some sort of world-class player that can make sure we're winning loads of different competitions. And I'm going to decide on that player very shortly. Once I've decided on my best Arsenal team, I'll be able to have a look at places of weakness. Okay, so this is pretty much my best team. It's without Ozil as well, so you've got to take that into account. I have a lot of competition for places here. So if players don't perform, they're going to go. As simple as that. Cavani might be one to go. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to get rid of him because he's not performed good enough in that first season. For a striker, you want to see him getting a lot of goals. He hasn't done that, so he's going to be the next player that I'm going to list, and hopefully going to find a good replacement for him. It might be the case that I trade him out for someone. Don't really know. He's 29 though, and I kind of think I need somebody that's going to perform week in, week out. I can't have to rely on other players. I need my striker to perform, so I'm going to have to look for a better striker. Not really too sure I'm going to go for. Whether it be Benzema, don't really know. I'll start off by putting in a bid for Benzema. 88 overall. I mean, that says it all, really. He's fantastic. So I'm going to try and get him in. Not too sure how much exactly Cavani's worth. He is worth 27.5. So if we chuck him in and maybe 20 million as well, we'll see what Real Madrid say to that. I'm hoping that they kind of agree to around about 25 million and Cavani as well, but I'm not too sure. I'm also going to send out a scout as well for some strikers. Ideally, there'll be a young striker, but again, I'm after a quality centre-forward, so age isn't a huge problem. If they are maybe around the 30 years old, I'm not too bothered. Again, it'd be nice to have someone like Ronaldo in the team. I'd like to get him in, not going to lie. Whether I could, I'm not really too sure. Again, Zlatan would be nice, but is he a bit old? Again, would he perform week in, week out? I'm not too sure. So we'll find out anyway what you guys think in the comments. I might put in a bid for Ronaldo, actually. We'll see what they say to it. Maybe he's available. I might even put in a bid for Messi as well, if there's a chance of me getting him. So anyway, we'll go with Cavani as part of the deal again, just because I'm not going to get it with pure money. So we'll try Cavani's 27.5 and what, 50? 50 million as well. That'll be 75.5. We got that right? No. 77.5. Yeah, we'll go with that. 50 million and Cavani for Ronaldo. That could be interesting. Also, we're putting a bid for Messi as well. He might as well whilst we're here. He has actually been linked with Arsenal in the press quite a lot. Rumoured that he wants to be leaving, and the most likely destination in the Premier League is apparently Arsenal. So, whether that could be a thing, not really too sure. He's actually out for another 5 weeks still. I will put the bid in because, really, I can wait 5 weeks if I'm waiting for Messi. So, I'm happy to do that, and also the season doesn't start for another few weeks anyway, so I think I'm just going to have to go with, this might be a lot of money, 60 million? 65 million I think we'll go with actually. That is my final bid. Hopefully Barcelona agree to that. Don't really know whether they will, but again, like I say, leave your suggestions in the comments as to who you think I should sign as well. And now we will continue to simulate some of these drills I have for some of my players. Hopefully get a little bit of growth there. As you can see, Jackson going up. Solly again going up. 63 overall. This is quality stuff. He's not even in my senior squad yet, I don't think, Solly. I'm pretty sure he's still in the youth academy. I'll have to check that one out. Where is he? Is he still there? No, he's not actually. He's in our squad, thinking about it. Oh no. Is that him there? That is him there, isn't it? Joe Solly. So yeah, he is 15 years old and 63 overall. It's incredible. He's better than some players I've got promoted. So yeah, that is very good. I just need him to get to 16 years old now. Anyway, back to the Szczesny deal. I'm obviously going to reject the offer from Lille because I want to keep Szczesny now as my backup keeper. I think that's a good idea. I'm hoping that's a good idea. Again, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Lewandowski, okay, I'm going to put in a bid for him actually. Completely forgot about him. Forgot he was on the market. So we'll put in a bid for him as well. I'm not really too sure how fast he is. He's not too bad. 90 finishing, I will take that. So yeah, again we'll go, I think 30 million. I think that's fair enough. We'll see what they say to 30 million and Cavani. And again, I'm pretty sure that is going to be it for strikers. Do I have any other ones? Oh, I've come up with quite a few actually. Any decent ones though. Dybala could be an interesting one. And it's same with Suarez as well. Maybe not going to go for Suarez. I might go for Dybala though. We'll see what they want for him. Let's have a little look. 25. So basically a straight trade for Cavani. Yeah, I'll give that a go. Why not? Okay, now we're going to send this game against Milan. I'm just going to put out my strongest team to play against them because I want to try and win this match. Hopefully nobody gets injured. And we drew the game 1-1, Cavani getting the goal, which is ironic, isn't it, really, considering I'm about to sell him for not getting enough goals. Transfer offer in for Daniel Crowley. This is the guy I want to loan out for a year, just because I want to see how he grows. He looks like a fairly decent player. I don't know, he might be fairly decent next year, not too sure. Rabiot's not happy with his role at the club. He spoke to his agent about that. Good for him. And Barcelona have rejected the bid for Messi. They are interested in the player. They want 107.5 million though, on top of that. So yeah, we'll go with 75 million and Cavani, and hopefully that's going to be enough. And Real Madrid say they are interested in the player. They want 44 million and Cavani for Karim Benzema. I think we'll go at 25. That might be my final bid really for Benzema. Don't want to go too much over that. Oh, they rejected the one for Ronaldo as well. What a surprise. They want 80 million and Cavani. Yeah, about that. I'm not really too sure I can pay that sort of amount. 60 million plus Cavani. That's around 87.5. Do you know what? We'll give him 65 million for Ronaldo and Cavani. And look at this, Juventus have accepted the bid for Dybala, which was basically a straight trade with Cavani. We'll go with 100 grand a week and a 5-year deal. We'll go important first team player. Hopefully he agrees to that one. Bayern Munich want Cavani and 54 million in order to let Lewandowski join our club. Again, we'll go with 35 million. Not really too sure about. Was it 54 did they ask for? That's quite a lot, really, for Lewandowski. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. 75 million and Cavani has been accepted. Balotelli wants to play this next game, though. We won't be playing him, I doubt it anyway. But yeah, 350 grand a week. 3-year deal. Crucial first team, in fact, 4-year deal. Crucial first team player. Let's get Lionel Messi in, the best player on this game. Let's get him in. But first of all, we have to play this game against Celta Vigo. I'll be simming it as per usual. And yeah, we will just skip it. Koscielny there getting injured. And Cavani with another 2 goals. Sanchez with 1 as well. So yeah, he's started scoring now, hasn't he, really? Koscielny, how long will he be out for? I'm not really too sure. He will be out for 9 days. Not too bad, actually. Real Madrid have said that they want 44 million still for Benzema. And I think we're going to go with a final bid of 30 million. It looks like the Messi one might go through, so whether I have to actually put in more bids for Benzema and Ronaldo, I'm not really too sure. We'll go with the same 5 players yet again and hopefully get them going up in overall. Hopefully Chambers he's gone up to 75, and Gaya's finally gone up in overall to 81. That's the first time he's gone up since he's joined last summer, so not great from him really, but finally he's gone up anyway. And let's see, can we get in Messi? Ooh, not yet, but Bayern Munich have accepted the bid for Lewandowski, 35 million and Cavani. And we will go to 200 grand a week, and hope that's going to be enough to maybe get Lewandowski in. Okay, I've got in 2 bids for Cavani. One from Everton, 25. One from Spurs, 22. We'll just reject both of those. I mean, Spurs, our rivals, wanting Cavani for 22 million, and Everton, really, another Premier League team. So I'm not going to, absolutely not going to do that. Anyway, I've got Dybala coming back saying that he's accepted the 100 grand a week wages. I've also got Real Madrid saying they've accepted 65 and Cavani for Ronaldo. Wow, okay. Let's just go 3-year deal, crucial first team player. We'll ignore the Dybala one for now. Hopefully we'll have all of them accepted. And it's up to you guys in the comments to decide who I buy, if any of them. Again, we've got another game, this time against Melbourne City. Melbourne City, not Melbourne. What was I on about? Anyway, let's try and get a win. We have done 1-0. Embolo off the bench, actually, they're getting the goal. I think it was Cavani that he came on for. And have we got Messi? The answer to that is not yet. He loves his current club, doesn't want to leave. Okay, we might be able to get him still. Don't panic. We can still get him in. I'm confident of it. 450 grand a week. Come on, Messi. You're coming to Arsenal whether you like it or not. And again, Real Madrid have accepted the Benzema deal. 30 million and Cavani. We all just go with 200 grand again, just to make sure the deal goes through. And that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger here as to who I sign. Basically, it's up to you guys in the comments. Obviously, it depends whether teams accept the deals and things like that. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe as well. Let's try and hit 20 likes on this video. And yeah, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.